Welcome to Vintage Coin App Restorations, and here we have Keeney's 1940 Air Raider. This just came into the shop, and we're just going to do a quick walk over this machine. It is in all original condition, though somewhere down the line someone did an elaborate paint scheme on here. They did a lot of work. Usually you find them painted one color, but this, we tried to speckle it. Though if you look really close, you could almost see the original colors coming through. If you follow my videos, you can go and look at on YouTube and see the other Keeney Air Raiders we have done and what they are supposed to look like. So please do that. Here we have an original glass, very nice shape. Though in shipping we lost one of the little wings there on the bottom. And on top here we do have all the parts. We just had to take them off for shipping. This machine will be completely restored to be in better than new condition. See if we can take a peek inside here. Very nice condition. Everything is there, so we won't have to make any new parts. So this is Keeney's second version of a gun game using this beautiful Tommy gun, let's call it. The first version, I'll take a quick walk over here. The first version was made in 1939. Keeney's anti-aircraft machine gun. And this machine, instead of having that backdrop that we were shooting in the first machine that we were looking at, this one is like a giant projector. It has 3 projector units in it, and it shoots a picture of an airplane flying and keeps your flights and scores on a wall. It could be 15 feet away, and very, very cool. But when you put that in an arcade that needs lights, it's hard to play it in an arcade because it kind of gets stuck in the middle of a room. Though this one has been completely restored interior. But the exterior of this is all original condition. As I said, this is the second version. There is a third version called Shoot Your Way to Tokyo, and that version has a completely different back glass, and it's more of a map that you're trying to shoot your way to Tokyo. And on top of this, there's a whole nother back glass. So definitely one that we're looking for. So if you come across that, please give us a call or one of these. I love them. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our videos so you can see all the new machines coming to our warehouse. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations, and here we have a completely restored Keeney's 1940 Air Raider. If you've been following my videos, this is I believe our 5th or 6th. It might be our 6th Air Raider that we've done, and we have just finished it, and just gonna give it a good quick look over. It is probably one of the best pieces of eye candy in the World War II arcade games. The game itself is huge. As you can see, I have to go up and down to try to get this whole thing and pull pretty far back to get this machine in this video. It approximately stands a little bit about, the back head is about 6 feet tall, and our gun stands probably like 4.5 to 5. It's a massive machine, and at the same time extremely rare. You don't find these too often. Usually you find 1/2 of it, because this little piece in the center is usually always missing. This is half original. The two wings on the bottom were completely broken off, so we did have to make that, but the center part really is all original. We just had to restore it. The cabinet itself is all original too. Parts and pieces of it I had to take apart and completely rebuild, but it's just a beautiful piece of eye candy. The gun is stunning. It was made out of aluminum, and it was never meant to look like this. So this is the result of many coats of acid copper, and then the machine is then plated. So a lot of handwork on this machine, but I think as you walk up to it, how can you not want to say, God, I got to play this game. The back glass is a reproduction. Most of them really don't ever survive. This one did have one in it, but it was a very bad survivor. The white part is completely like chalk and was just falling off. But let's do a quick walk around on the sides here. Like I said, you got 6 foot in the back, maybe 4.5 in the front, and the length of it's got to be, I would say, about 8 feet. Plays for a nickel, 5 cents. And down in here, we actually have the original coin box that came with the machine, so that's kind of nice to have that. And in here is where the projector unit and everything is. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll see that we showed you how to tune it and exactly how the game worked. And basically, you have 2 contacts that while the game is running and the projector's moving, through the eyesight, you have to line it up. And when you do, you actually complete a circuit. And in that brief millisecond, when that trigger's pressed, the wire and the power goes completely through it, and it rings the bell and makes the light shine. I'll take a quick look at the back so that you see that, you know, we did every part of this machine. One of the things that you don't see on these machines is the back panel. Well, why is it special? Because in the back here, we have an original motor, original sockets, but that is a new screen that I made. And what it is there's a couple neat, let's call them animations to this machine. You have this battleship here, and you got this cloud, and you have this cloud here next to this battleship. On both sides, inside the box, you have a light, and it'll shine a light here, then shine a light there. It goes back and forth. You see this light shooting back and forth just to simulate that the battleships are actually like shooting. Okay? And at the same time, here you have this white screen, but the screen is going to feel like it's moving because of that wheel that in the back there I have lit. You have a blue cloud, and then you have, well, the clouds are actually white, but you have a blue background. So as we play the game, you'll see the color on the back glass changing. So it's going to give you that feeling like you're flying through the air and you are manning this massive Tommy gun. Another neat feature is, as you try to shoot the plane as it flies across the screen, you are shooting a beam. The beam is shooting on the screen, and you are chasing it as you see the plane. Also, you feel a little kickback inside here. Inside there, we have a coil. And the coil, as long as you're shooting, you'll hear a tick, 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 tick. Not only you hear it tick in here, you're feeling it more than you're hearing it. Also, when you shoot and pull on the trigger, inside here, this is like an echo, like a speaker. And we have a little coil in there that's going rat-a-tat, 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 like you're actually shooting something like as a machine gun. And you'll see that in the moment when we actually play the game. So enough talking about it. Let's get this thing playing.
All right, here we are. I turned the lights off a little bit, and I did play it one time before I did the video, make sure everything is all perfect. And I scored 210 points. And one thing I didn't tell you guys about, you'll see these lights light up, numbers 15. 15 meaning flights, meaning from left to right, the airplane's going to shoot past us by 15 times. The game starts when you put that nickel in, but you're not getting counted for any of your flights until you pull the trigger for the first time. And once you do that, it'll automatically, whether you shoot or you don't shoot, it's going to count. And I just wanted to show you guys, if you can see the blue kind of moving the clouds. So there's that effect that you are looking at to feel like you are really in a airplane flying, trying to shoot another airplane down. So you got to think, this is 1940, and there's another version of this thing is, I believe it's Shoot the Jap. And obviously, because of the war breaking out on December 7th, 1941. So that is another version of this game, which I have never seen, but I know it's out there. If you have one, please give me a call. I'd love to see it. I can say I did this machine all by myself, but I didn't. My assistant Phil here is actually going to he's going to play it probably for the first time since we started working on this thing. So go ahead, Phil, give it a whirl. Well, you only got 10 points there. And there, if you see when he's flying, there's that explosion that's supposed to, there you go, you see it there, and you're going to see it over here too, a little bit of a white light shining right on you. And here's him trying to actually, and when you do hit it, you hear the bell and you'll see the light turn there, a little bit of red in the sky there. Now you wonder, like, wow, how are you going to catch that thing? Well, it's pretty tough and hard to shoot this thing, because if you watch the other videos, on the actual mechanism, there's a spring. So when it's at the sweet spot, it like a slingshot shoots that airplane flying across the screen. So it's, and you can't, you want to say that, yeah, I know exactly where it's going to come from, but you don't. There's too many positions to figure out where it would come. So you just got to wait for it. All right, we got 13. Wow, only 160 points up there. Okay, last flight. Wow, not even a hit. All right. There you go. Now, the game is going to stay on. The game is I have, I believe, a 10-minute timer. So from the minute you put that first nickel in, it is going to be on for 10 minutes. And the reason that this timer's on there is because whoever just played it is going to say, wow, that's pretty cool. And they would kind of walk up to it and go, hey, look at that sky. It was kind of moving. And then it might attract somebody to put a little more money into it and actually play it for themselves. After the 10 minutes, you will see nothing. The game will be completely dormant. They will see no lights until that next nickel's put in there. Well, if you have one of these machines for sale or you need one restored, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my videos so you can see all the new machines coming to the warehouse. Thanks for watching.